everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a super chill get ready with me. We're just gonna get ready together. I have a chapter meeting in a couple hours that I need to get ready for, so we're gonna do some skincare, makeup, just get ready together. Starting off with skincare. Also, new hair color unlocked. Last week I went home for the night and my mom helped me dye my hair. It's already lightened up a little bit, if you can see. It's honestly just because my hair just naturally lightens in the sun, so I was expecting that to happen, but I went for like a chocolatey red brown and I love it so much. I basically dyed my hair to like my natural root color, but like I said, my hair naturally lightens in the sun and gets pretty blonde, so this is basically just the color that my hair is before it blondes. And I've gotten so many compliments on it, which just makes me feel so much more confident in my hair. I actually ordered the DP Hue hair gloss in light brown, so once this starts fading in a couple weeks, I'm gonna try this out and we'll see if it helps. Like there's a hair in my mouth, I can't get it out. This week is a very exciting week. It is Big Little week. So basically last week we got our calls for who we're picking up. My littles are both picking up, which I'm really excited about, and I'm gonna take a big risk and talk about this in this video because I think this video is gonna go up the day before Big Little reveal. I am also picking up. I know. So my littles, one of my littles is picking up one little and then one of my littles is picking up twins. I am also picking up twins, which I am so freaking excited about. I cannot believe I have 4 littles now. If you're in a sorority in like a big southern school and you're like, whoa, 4 littles, that's kind of a lot. At smaller schools, it's a little bit more normal to pick up like 2 littles. It's not really normal to have like 4 littles total, but it is more normal to pick up like twins, triplets, things like that, just because there's a lot less of us. Let's get started with our makeup. I've actually switched up my makeup routine a little bit. I started using products that I haven't touched in a bit. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I like to just apply this like a thin layer of foundation, honestly. I like a more like light coverage kind of look. I think that looks better on my skin. So I literally just put a very thin layer on my face. Kind of just evens out my complexion and adds a really pretty glow. I really like how my skin looks when it has like a healthy little glow to it. But yeah, I'm so excited for Big Little. For my chapter, we make little Instagram accounts to send little hints and talk with our littles before they find out who we are. So I've been having so much fun with the Instagram accounts, getting to know my new littles. And I feel like it's been so much less stressful doing it this time because this isn't my first time doing it, obviously, because I have my other littles. It's kind of just more fun this time around because it's not as scary because I know what I'm doing. I'm now going in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer and we are going to cover up my massive face volcanoes. This is kind of TMI, but I'm recently on a little health journey. I'm also going to use the Winky Lux Peeper Perfect for under my eyes while I let the current concealer sit, but I've recently started a health journey. Not so much working out, but more just kind of figuring out what's going on with my body and what my body needs. I recently had a doctor's appointment and we concluded that it's very likely that I have PCOS, which honestly was kind of relieving to hear in a sense because I had a feeling that that's what it was, but I also just didn't want to assume until I actually got my doctor's opinion. And I'm so grateful that I have a doctor that's very open to exploring whatever her patient's concerns are. I told her my symptoms and I said that I had a feeling it could be PCOS, and she said, yes, sounds like PCOS. Let's get some labs done and confirm. And so she prescribed me a new medication for my acne that could also help with PCOS symptoms if that's what it is. And honestly, I've only been taking it for like a week. So far, I do feel better, if that makes sense. This is the Fit Me powder from Maybelline, but it does feel really good to know that like my doctor is willing to really deep dive into this because I've just heard of so many people struggling to even have their doctors consider looking into this diagnosis. So I am very grateful that was not the case for me. If I do end up getting like an affirmative diagnosis of PCOS, I'm open to discussing it more on this channel, but I also don't want to like fully discuss it quite yet because I haven't been like officially diagnosed with like labs and tests and things like that. But yeah, that's basically the other big thing in my life that's been going on. My skin has started to clear up a little bit though, so that does make me pretty happy. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. HD powder for the rest of my face. I really like this powder. It's just kind of messy because it's a loose powder. And I'm using this like ginormous e.l.f. powder brush brush because I like how it disperses the powder. If anyone has any like product recommendations, please leave them in the comments because I love to try new makeup. I think I'm gonna skip blush today. I tend to only do blush if my foundation is a little bit more coverage, just because my cheeks get so pink on their own, but I am gonna do bronzer. This is just the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't actually do like a full face of makeup every single time I have a meeting, but I felt like doing it today. And since my skin is clearing up, I'm taking advantage of it because I feel like my base always looks so much better when I have clear skin or clearer skin. I have a new brow gel that I used yesterday and it's really good. Before I was using the Patrick Ta for brows brow lamination gel, and it's really good if you do it before you put anything else on your face. If you do it after you have makeup on your face, which is how I like to do it, it gets really like weird, if that makes sense. It like mixes with the foundation. This stuff doesn't because it's more of a thinner consistency. This is the Maybelline Super Lock Brow Glue. It's just a clear brow glue, but it kind of applies more like a brow gel, if that makes sense. And then it dries down like a glue. I would say this is like a hybrid between the NYX, the brow glue, and the Patrick Ta brow lamination. And it doesn't mix funny with my foundation either, which is like a huge plus. I also like that the applicator is a little bit bigger than the NYX, the brow glue, because then faster. Like that was so easy. My brows are gonna stay like that. I worked like a 5-hour shift last night and it was my first time using this brow glue. And when I got home, my brows literally looked like I just applied the brow glue. Something that I'm really excited about with my new hair is that you can see my green eyes so much more. And I love my green eyes. But I'm using this green eyeliner from Revlon Color Stay. And I do it on my inner corner and then a little bit on my outer. And I like to use like a dark green because I think it emphasizes the green. I could be wrong. And then I'm gonna spray my face. This is just like the basic e.l.f. setting spray. And I kind of spray a lot, but it really helps my makeup kind of melt together. And then while it's wet, I apply highlighter on my inner corners and right on the tip of my nose. So while this is setting, before I do my mascara, I want to talk about tomorrow. So while this is setting, I think I'm actually going to take a little bit of powder foundation. This is just the Sephora brand powder foundation. And I'm just going to put it on my pimples that are a little bit too loud and proud right now. This is a big hack that I have. If you have just like a pimple here or there, maybe not for like a cluster, but like if you just have like a pimple here or there, just putting a little bit of powder foundation over them and then just letting it sit like this, it helps so much. Anyways, tomorrow we have a Panhellenic exec info session for all of the women who are interested in running for Panhellenic exec next year. Basically, the girls who are currently on Panhellenic exec are just gonna have a little panel and answer questions about like our positions and things like that. And I'm really excited for that. Between you and me, I'm actually interested in running for another position on Panhellenic exec for next year. I've already submitted my application. I'm not going to say what the position is just because I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I'm not going to say what the position is just in case I don't get it, but I'm hoping I do. I really like being on Panhellenic exec. But anyways, I'm going to put mascara on. I'm going to do this off camera because I'm really bad at putting mascara on, but this is the Essence Bye Bye Panda Eyes mascara. I'm going to do that off camera and then I'll be back. Just finished my mascara. I'm going to put on my earrings. These two earrings just live in my ears. I never take them out, but these, I love them so much. If I can find where I got them, I'll link them in the description box, but I honestly don't really remember where they're from. They were from like a small business that came to one of our sorority events and they're so good. That is my makeup. Once my mascara dries, I'm gonna set it one more time with the setting spray just to kind of melt the powder foundation in a little bit. That is the makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chatty get ready with me. It was probably kind of a short video, but I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna head out to my chapter meeting in a little bit, but I will see you guys next week in my big little reveal video. Bye!